Hello everyone, it's Master and welcome to part 5 of Let's Build a Campsite in The Sims 4. So in the previous two parts I actually started renovating the campsite which you see at the moment, or actually you basically see the reception of it. And today I'm planning on actually adding the wall paintings and the windows. To be honest, I've already recorded this part, but then it turned out that something went wrong with the recording, so I'm currently recording it for the second time, so that's probably the reason why I'll perfectly know what to place where, because I will just rebuild it the way I did when I just recorded it, like I think 5 minutes ago, and then I found out that something went wrong. So yeah, it saved some time for you to watch, but it took me quite some time to actually, the fact that I have to record twice isn't as good, I think. But yeah, anyways, I will just add these windows, which I also added in the summer lodge. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. It's a house which I built in a speed build in Granite Falls, just like I'm currently building this cottage or this campsite in. So I uploaded it on the channel, obviously, and I think it really turned out to be cool. It's a cool, small, cute little lodge, and I'm trying to go for kind of the same style here, but then a little bit bigger than that lodge actually was. So yeah, I hope if you've seen that you liked it, and then you will know that it will be just as awesome as the summer lodge, or at least this will just be as awesome as that. So I actually add quite some pillars between it, but also don't worry about those modern windows, because in the end I personally think it really turns out to look cool, and many people said or commented in the that last speed build, the summer lodge, that they thought, or that they were afraid when I said that I would actually add modern windows to it, but they in the end were happy with the way it turned out to look like. And I must say that I'm happy to hear that, actually, because I personally wasn't really sure about those windows, but in the end I thought it looked awesome. But yeah, maybe that's just me, but in the end it turned out that it wasn't just me. I'm also adding these decorational items here, as you can see, because I just like those. Easy. I'm going to add this. So what am I going to add here? This one. That was my plan. Yep, there we go. I think in this part I'll actually be able to just finish the wall paintings, which is good. So that's the good part of not recording last time. There we go. Also, I'll change the roof decoration, because I remembered that I did that. There we go. Because I decided to go for this roof texture instead. And also the fence is going to be different, because I'm going to be using this color for the fence. A little bit of a darker wood to get some more detailed, to give it a little bit more of a detailed look, I think. There we go. And in the end, I thought that really looked awesome, and I still think that, actually. For some reason, this doesn't really want to work, but it does work now, so that's great. Let me see. Adding some of these smaller windows over here. There we go. Yep. And as you can see, it starts to look pretty epic already. It really looks like a cottage, or at least in my opinion, it does. I really think it looks cool, to be honest. So please let me know what you think about it. Just leave some feedback in the comments. I'd really like to read that. I always read the comments. So yeah, that would make me happy. I think I'll actually do that. There we go. Yep, that would be fine. And then adding this. There we go. So I'm going to be adding... What kind of windows am I going to be adding here? I think I'll be adding these ones. Yep, they look fine. And then adding these nice little flowers under the windows, just to give it a little bit more of a cottage feel and a little bit more, make it a little bit more detailed. Just making it look a little bit better, I guess we could say. There we go. Does that look good or no? But I think I should not actually add plants there. Then I will actually add this window over here. Deleting that one. And let me see. Changing this wall painting over here. So I continue adding those over here. Yep, I think it will be okay if I actually change this, otherwise it wouldn't look that good, I think. There we go. Then of course the wall painting has changed, but now it has been changed back. So that's good. Fixing the floor there, and adding this one. There we go. Yeah, I like the look of the lodge. It's really lodgy. That's not a word, I guess, but you know, we can just make it a word. It's lodgy. It's just, yeah, the thing you think about when you think about a lodge. And that's kind of what I was planning on doing, so that's great. I should actually put this one right though. Here we go. Fix this. Because the interior is kind of a mess right now. Which it often is actually when... You know, when you build, it can't be that neat indoors. It just happens. Let me see. I do want to remove those. Yeah, there we go. Remove the those terrible roofs which were inside actually, because we don't want indoor roofs. Like, nobody likes that. There we go. Fixing this now. Yep, we fixed the roof. So what often helps for me is just adding like this, using this one, adding a block indoors, and then actually extending the shape of it till it like fills the entire level, kind of, with basically one room. That works, and then just adding the rooms in that huge room, that works for me. So if you ever have problems with that, which you probably have had already if you have The Sims 4, because that's quite a big problem, then this is the way to fix it, in my opinion, or at least for as far as I know. There we go. Adding this wall painting over there, and yep, deleting this one though, because we don't want that. There we go. And putting that one in the middle there. We go. Yeah, this is basically what I had after the the unrecorded part, and now we've only been working on this for 10 minutes, I expect. I'm not really sure, but I think 10 minutes. So now we'll just be able to finish it actually, because you know, 10 minutes isn't long enough for one episode in my opinion, and you know, if I can make an episode longer, I always want to do that because I really want to see the end result of this lodge already. There we go. You know, this is done soon enough. There we go. I think for this I'm going to be using something different. Go to use this. Changing this indoors. Yep. There we go. And then I do want to add this in between to make it look a little bit better, I guess. Delete that indoor part. Put it on the right height and then putting some flowers under it, because flowers are just what you want there, I expect. There we go. That looks pretty awesome, but not perfect because it's not. I want to change something actually. I'll be changing it like this. Adding one more. There we go. I think this would look better actually. Yep, I think that's better. You don't really see too much of a difference, but for some reason this just feels better to me. I'll put this at the same height. There we go. And then here we go. For this I guess I'll have to that roof, it just doesn't really look that good if you see that, so we'll have to delete it like this. Well, delete it, but hide it like this. Unfortunately, there's no other way to actually do that. I'm adding these. There we go. Fixing the floor. And then just adding the same doors again as expected. With these cool pillars between it. There we go. I mean, this really looks like a cottage. I mean, especially because of the colors, I think. That's of course most important, but the shape is really like a cottage too. Way better than what we had in at the end of part 2 and in the beginning of part 3. I actually already started changing that, and then in part 4 we were done with those renovations, and I must say that I'm happy that I've actually started those renovations, because it could use a renovation. There we go. And I mean, this would look too modern, but adding these between it, these pillars, actually makes it look a little bit less modern, and then adding those flowers just makes it perfect, I think. Because in this way you do get like enough lighting indoors and you can just still enjoy the view. Because I mean, this view is pretty epic, so then you do want some big windows to enjoy that. There we go. There we go. And then adding this to finish the wall paintings. Yep. And then I think I'll just use these smaller ones again, but then some more of that. Or just not more, but just putting them there, I think. Yeah, that would be okay. Then let's see what I will... should I? No, I will not put anything there. I will actually add a door here. There we go. And then putting this over there. There we go. I think we're done with the wall paintings of the cottage, the reception of the of our campsite, which is, I think it really turned out to be awesome. So I think I'm going to try to actually add some plants already in front of it, or at least get the shape of it a little bit clearer maybe. Want a path over there. I'll probably go for a path like this one, I think. Yeah, I will start with that in the next part. I'm happy with what we've actually built in this part. It really looks cool, I think. So I hope you like it too. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back later.